Hi all you simple life lovers, today we are talking capsule wardrobe. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm Miss Rita Britz and welcome to A Life Led Simply, my guide to the simple life. So today we're going to continue with my Simplify series. This is I think the fourth video. The topic of today is capsule wardrobe. Now, this is something that I have been meaning to do for years, basically since I started thinking of how I'm going to make my life simpler and better and easier to navigate. I thought the first thing must be to start a capsule wardrobe, but somehow I didn't get round to it. I don't know why. I think mostly because I was scared, not because of change, but because I had so much clothes, like really piles and piles of clothes. Now, I'm not a hoarder. In actual fact, I love nothing more than just to throw away or throw out. But with my clothes, I like getting clothes from people. So if someone redid their closet, or they outgrew something, or they didn't like something anymore, they knew they could just pass it on to me. So my closet was this compilation of different sizes and textures and fabrics and styles, and somehow I just made it work. Well, I thought I made it work up until a point where one day, just after my second pregnancy or the second child, I realized that 90% of my mornings were spent literally crying in front of my closet because I had nothing to wear. There was just absolutely nothing in my closet that worked, that fit, that looked good, that didn't have stains, or that was torn, or something wrong with the pieces. And I just took it up until one day and I said, enough, this is now done. I am done. I need to do something about this, and I need to do it now. So that is when I started my capsule wardrobe. Took me a long time, but now I'm in it and I am converted and will never have anything else. So now, before I tell you what is a capsule wardrobe and how mine looks and how you work out how yours must look, let's first quickly discuss why it's important, or why it's so beneficial having a capsule wardrobe. So in my opinion, there's 4 things that makes having a capsule really worthwhile and a no-brainer. Firstly, it saves you money, because you know that you can't just go out and spend and buy things, because you've got an idea, you've got a structure that you need to follow and fit in. You start to buy mindfully. So whenever you need to buy something, you will seriously consider, do I really need this? Will it fit in with my capsule? Will I use it? Will it look good? And all of those other questions. So you stop just spending money. So it saves you money. It saves you time. No more standing in front of your closet for an hour thinking, what will I wear? Or lying in bed at night awake trying to figure out what your outfit will be for the next day. None of that. If you have a capsule wardrobe, it means that every single piece fits with every single other piece. So you can literally walk up to your closet and grab the first top and the first bottom you see, and they will work together. You'll have an outfit. And your shoes, you will grab the first pair and it will complete the outfit. So it saves you a lot of time. It also saves you mind space. One of Steve Jobs' biggest productivity hacks is try and automate those things in your life that don't really matter. And your outfit is one of them. So work out what your uniform would be, your work uniform, and make sure that your whole closet complies with that uniform. So when you get up in the morning, you put on your uniform. It saves you time, it saves you thinking space. So you can use that mind space or that decision-making space to focus on things that actually that's actually important. And then lastly, it saves you space. Now, I don't know about you, but we live in a relatively small house. There's not lots of space to store things. So I would rather have one closet with 33 items in that I know I use, I wear, they fit, they look nice, they're all good quality, than trying to figure out where must I put all these boxes of clothes or cupboard full of clothes that I'm in any case never going to wear. So Benefits: saves you time, money, thinking space, and actual physical space. So now that you know why it's important to have a capsule wardrobe, let's quickly talk about what is a capsule wardrobe. So according to me, my capsule wardrobe consists of two categories or two sets of clothes: my core capsule and my basic capsule. My basic capsule is pieces that are usage dependent or seasonal dependent. So those are usually classic pieces of better quality clothing that you can then wear for years and years on end. So you basically replace them when they are falling apart. And as I've said, they are usage or seasonal dependent. So those are things like your jackets and your swimwear and your exercise wear and your mountain climbing boots and things like that. That's your basic capsule. Then apart from your basic capsule, you've got your core capsule. Your core capsule is then your skeleton of your closet. Those are non-seasonal pieces. So that means it's pieces that you can wear whether it's autumn or spring or summer or winter, whether it's raining or snowing or it's a heat wave. You can wear it throughout the year. And everything else that you bring into your cupboard, into your closet, whether it's a seasonal piece or another basic piece, will have to fit in with your core capsule. So how do you do that? Well, firstly, you need to figure out what your basic capsule is. To do that, you firstly go and identify your lifestyle categories. Those are the things that you do in everyday life that kind of defines you or takes up your time and energy. So for me, my lifestyle categories are divided into 5 things. I've got exercise, I've got sleepwear, then I've got formal wear, I've got my seasonal pieces, so that's your jackets and swimwear, and then I have got my around the house things that are comfortable but you can never see me in them, those pieces. So that's my 5 lifestyle categories. Once you've identified them, you move on to step 2. And step 2 is identify your style, and that is your day-to-day style. So how do you like to dress for everyday wear? My style is very casual. Even when I dress up, there's still an element of casualness to what I'm wearing. So if you just get me on any random day, I will either wear comfortable pants with a top and sneakers, or I will wear a jean with the top and sneakers. And so it's basically that. I like wearing dresses as well because it's easy, it's comfortable, and it's casual. Even if you wear heels, you can still, if you just substitute the heels with pumps, back to casual. So my style is very casual. So you need to go and identify your style. Then thirdly, you need to go and decide on your color palette, your color scheme. So that can be anything. If you are energetic and out there, you can go for eclectic and vibrant colors. If you are more subdued and more introverted, you can go for neutral colors. Now, my closet is very neutral. I like wearing gray and browns and beige. So that's basically my color scheme, is earthy colors with here and there's a pop of green. I've lately loved moss green and olive green. So there's a little bit of green, a little bit of red, but not much. I like to rather put accessories on to bring in color and then stick to brown or beige or gray as the background or the clothes. So now you've got your lifestyle categories with your basic idea of what your basic capsule will be like. You've got your style and you have got your colors. Now it's time for you to go to your cupboard. So you take everything out of your cupboard, every single piece of clothing. From that you sort out things that look terrible, that are old, too big, too small, faded, anything that looks bad. Put that aside. Then take out those things that you hate wearing. Even if they are pretty and they still look brand new, if you don't like wearing them, take them out. Then, when you have everything left that is wearable and that looks nice and that you will willingly wear, you go and you take out the items that are seasonal or that fits in with your basic capsule. So you take out your swimwear, your jackets, your your pajamas. You take out your exercise clothes and those pieces that are not really for day-to-day outside wear. You take all of them out. Whatever is left, you then critically survey. You check. Will they fit together? Are they compatible with each other? Do you have shoes that kind of fits with everything else? Because that is now going to form your core capsule. If you see you've got 10 pants and 2 tops, then obviously you need to go shop for more tops. But that will give you an idea of what you need to complete your core capsule. Remember, you already know what your color scheme is and what your lifestyle categories are and what your style is. So you'll know in which direction to go and buy things to fit in with this whole capsule. For you to have a core capsule that actually works, that is wearable and that makes your life easier, you will need more or less 10 tops, 10 pants or bottoms, can be dresses, skirts as well, 5 dresses and 5 pairs of shoes. Okay, now you've got those more or less the guidelines, and you can now start filling in your items to fill up your 10 bottoms and 10 tops and 5 dresses and 5 pairs of shoes. For me, my core capsule consists of 4 pairs of jeans. I've got 4 pairs of leggings, basically in brown and black. I've got 5 dresses, 4 tank tops that I can wear under my dresses in summer or under long sleeve shirts in winter for added warmth. I've got 3 pairs of sneakers, 2 pairs of pumps, and that's round about it. So that is my core capsule. As the seasons change, I will then add things to it to make it wearable for that season. So we are now going into autumn, so then I'll add lightweight jackets and a few pashminas. Then as we go on to winter, it will be long sleeve t-shirts and sweaters and jackets and boots. So things that are 1 or 2 items that you add to your core capsule, and then you have a seasonal closet or seasonal wardrobe for that season without it costing you a lot of money, without taking up time or extra space. So that is my tips and tricks on how to work out a core capsule and why you should have one. So please let me know in the comments below, would you consider getting a core capsule? You should also consider getting a core, but if you want to start a core capsule, let me know in the comments. If there's something that you struggle with or you've got questions, please drop them also below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And then if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. Remember to press the bell so that you get notified with new content as it becomes available. You can also go and subscribe to my newsletter. I promise I won't spam you. I never spam. I only send you things that are of interest or of value. And then you can also go and stalk me on social media. So I will see you next week, and I hope you have an awesome day.